Let me show you guys a sound that I just never get used to. All right, keys inserted. I laid my head back and I said, I'm gonna die here. Got a little scenery in the background there. I hate that sound. TM62 anti-tank mine. I dream about this sound. I instantly started going through my life. The mistakes that I've made and the people that I hurt. I was going to die. The parts that I remember, my dad was driving my sister and he had the shotgun in the car and he was heading out to blow his brains out. He's parked alongside the road and shotgun's ready to go, and a car pulls up and a guy gets out and says, "Hey, is there a problem? Do you need help? Car broke down? Looks like you're out of answers. Looks like you need someone to talk to." So the way my dad describes it, it's an angel. Because this guy was a preacher at the local church. Driving back into Kia right now, along the road we just cleared. That's a little nerve-wracking. There's all the fuses. And there's all the mines. Oh yeah, and that guy. And then we go about 5 steps from that last one. Got one right there. We got this little daisy chain. The key fits in here. We're in a full fight right now. And you go clockwise with it.
How many mines have you?
1,765. I'm not counting.
Holy shit.
I'm not counting.
Did you just say 1,765?
They understood that where there's one IED, there's 5, there's 10, there's 2, there's 20. Yeah, so currently the vegetation has gotten very tall. Finding them up in here. They knew that I was on a time clock. The good news is this thing went off. I wouldn't feel it anyway, so it's always a benefit. I think you could have my shoes. Pulling, pulling, pulling. Well, today's a good day. It's kind of the day I've been working for and clearing all these mines out of this field. The farmers right here, they finally able to make it to their tractor. Got a lot of questions on how that works. Man, these daisy chains are sneaky. I would be questioning it too, because how can this find so many mines?
The echoing.
Yeah, the echoing.
It's what you hear. You hear as you're coming to, you hear echoing voices.
Yeah, and the ringing, just the ringing, and then at first it was this huge flash of light, and now I'm having a hard time seeing. There's the fuse right here.
How far did they have to go to get to it, you know?
A long ways through minefield. Because that fuse, or the pin, is just barely hanging on there, we're gonna go ahead and hook into the retaining clip there and get back behind some defilade. Over ICOM chatter, the Taliban were celebrating. I could hear them laughing and cheering.
The team sergeant that was behind you, you said 25 meters. What was he doing and why didn't he render aid to you?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Okay.
Shock. Maybe shock. 5 steps from that last one. Got one right there. Then come back over. And we got one right there. So, pretty sure this field is overgrown as it is. It's probably full of these things. But, yep, there's the team. We're ready to go.
So this guy's 25 meters away.
Yeah.
And these other two guys, Kyle Morgan and the other dude, go through a minefield to get to you.
I laid my head back. No one can get to me. And I remember looking up, and I instantly started going through my life and the paths of destruction that I had created. And I was ashamed, never being a man. I remember looking up and I was asking God for forgiveness. And then there was this hawk flying, just circling me. Our Overwatch guys were engaging him. Aircraft were coming in, engaging him. There's a fight going on all around me, and there's just this one hawk circling me with the aircraft and everything. So I laid my head back, slap, and teammates got to me. George Magana and Kyle Morgan.
So I got one of your teammates on the line here, Kyle Morgan.